Hello. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Hopefully you are doing well today. Hopefully everyone can hear me as well. This is a test. We'll see how well this actually turns out for future shows even. So, basically we're doing Vaginoplasty 101. And sorry if there's a delay, please go ahead and ask questions as we go along, and hopefully this all catches up for you then. So, basically, in February, I actually had vaginoplasty here in San Francisco. A lot of people have been asking me, what does that detail? How does it go? So I figured, I might as well to do a walkthrough and explain. And if there's any questions, feel free to ask. So basically, the anatomy of a vulva, for a woman, especially for vaginoplasty, is in three parts. There's the labiaplasty, the clitoroplasty, and the vaginoplasty. The vaginoplasty is the creation of the vaginal canal. The labia is the creation of the inner and outer, and the clitoroplasty equals the creation of the clitoris. So basically, we have labia major, the labia minor, the clitoris, urethra, vagina, and anus. So, in the vulva, as you can see, we deal with the clitoris, the outer labia, the inner labia, and the vagina. Can you tell from here what is a trans vagina or what isn't? So the vaginal procedure details basically, the first step is to remove the testes. With that followed, they remove the testes. And it's really the only thing that they do not reuse. The vaginoplasty, then, with the procedure for step 2, is the separation of the penile skin from the penis. So basically what they're doing is they're basically removing the skin as if it was a banana. The continuous step 2 is the separation of the penile skin from the penis as well. So what they do is they remove the skin over, they remove the shaft over from the erectile tissue. And before they go ahead and then move on to isolating the nerve and vessel bundle from the glands. So basically you remove the erectile tissue over, and then we separate the nerve glands and vessels. Next step 4 is actually dealing with the shortening of the urethra, as well as the erectile tissue. So as you see, with the erectile tissue, we pretty much cut it down into a stub, and as well bring the urethra down into a more holding place. So from there, From there we go ahead and looks like we're back. Looks like we had some technical difficulties. So, the next step, what we do is the vaginoplasty. With the procedures is they take the creation and placement of the clitoris. So if you're generally sensitive in the head of the penis, your clit is, the golden rule will be very sensitive as well. And then what they do from there is they do the inversion of the penile skin, and they sew the end of the tube after they flip it inside out. Then the vaginoplasty, with step 6, is with the inversion of the penis skin tube, they put a vaginal stent inside. And this is where the vaginal is made by flipping the penis skin inside out, that the external skin becomes the internal of the vagina, and the end of the tube is sewn shut. Then the stent is used to reverse the skin tube. Vaginoplasty procedure details. Basically, at the end, you have the new clitoris, the new urethra, the new opening, and of course, the new vagina. The surgery actually takes about just 3 hours. The limitations: the vagina is not self-lubricating. No menstruation or period after surgery. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Not possible to get pregnant or produce biological children. However, that is actually changing. Within 5 years, they say that they will be able to actually implant uteruses into people, and that people will be able to have, even trans women will be able to have children if they want to. We'll need to dilate for the rest of your life to keep the vagina open, and there will be some scarring that may be visible. And that's not necessarily the case. You know, my scarring actually has disappeared. So basically, some of the things that you can do to make things easier. When you have to dilate, they may give you these solid, hard dilators, and they hurt. You know, if you have to buy your own and get some soft dilators, they come in different sizes, and you want to have the bend, so when it goes over the pelvic bone inside, it's going to be able to move better with you without hurting. That's probably was the most painful thing to deal with, was the dilation part. It's a very easy surgery. It's probably the best thing anybody will do in their life if this is what they really want. I know when I woke up from anesthesia, it was the most powerful and liberating feeling, as if I just woke up from a bad dream. And I, for the first time, felt normal. So, if there's any questions, feel free to ask. I know this is seems to be having a problem, so I probably will do this again later. But we will be able to stream it again later as well. So it's just a matter of catching up. Hopefully what we'll be doing, though, is making sure that things are very informational, and let people know what the whole process is. It's great to be informed. It's great to know what you're getting into, and it's really one of the most beautiful things in the world. And it really does make a difference in one's life. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. You can type it right there into the chat. Oh, okay. Well, thank you and have a wonderful evening.